Hello YouTube. Just thought I'd give you guys a quick update on what's currently going on with Hut 2.0, the build of Hut 2.0. As you can see, I've installed the rafters. I put the beams up like this so that I would have more space to screw things into place instead of putting it up sideways, which would give it more strength. Well, it turns out that might have not been such a good thing to do because I ended up hauling in some more of the sheeting, these thick 4 by 8, 4 foot by 8 foot pieces. They're pretty heavy and hard to haul through all this woods here, but I managed to get it out here. When I put it up on the roof, on the rafters, it was bending and sagging. It was too heavy. And that was without any rain or anything weighing it down even more. So as a result, I've decided to go with even lighter wood, which is not that strong, which is this under layer wood. It's like, I think what, 2/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. No, it's less than 1/4. It's like 1/8 of an inch thick. It's really weak and flimsy. You can see very light, very flimsy. So the roof's probably not going to be too strong, but hopefully it's just strong enough to hold the water, keep the water from seeping into the building. And to help protect it a little bit, I am going to spray on this Thompson's water seal. So I'm planning on using this water sprayer here and just spraying all this down and letting it dry off a little bit before I mount it up there to try to get it to cover the roofing. And the plan is to just seal it as best as possible and then maybe run some latex in the gaps. I know this isn't like real construction or anything, but it is what it is. You know, with limited budget and limited time to try to build all this, this is what I'm doing. And the fact that I had to haul all this stuff out here into the woods, hauling really heavy things was very difficult. Pretty much everything you see here so far has been hauled in here by me, by hand. I did get a little bit of help from my wife with some of the bigger pieces, but probably about 95% of what you see here was hauled in by me. Now, I did bring out my portable generator battery pack here, the homemade battery pack, to try to power the jigsaw. So you can see the inverters here, and inside it's just basically a vehicle battery, a car battery. So you get a car battery, a Value Power Walmart special here. And I picked up the 750 watt inverter. I also have 12 volts, you know, if I need it. But the main reason for having this portable generator here is so that I can run 120 volt appliances. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Show you what it currently looks like. It says battery power is at 12.8 volts, but it'll go down as I use it. And you can see I've got the plug right there into my multi-plug outlet and to my Black & Decker jigsaw, and you can see it should work. And there you have it. We have power out here finally. So I could have brought this out earlier and cut these beams, but I suspect that this power pack would run out real quick, and it took me a while to get the power pack together. So it already says 12.7. So I probably won't have more than about 10-15 minutes of cutting. That's not really enough to build a whole project. So most of this thing was cut with chainsaw. So I was able to cut most of the pieces here. And a lot of it I had pre-cut at Home Depot, you know, to save some time, as well as because I have limited cutting abilities. This is just to cut some small pieces to finish things off and put up wall segments. I had bought the 4 by 8 sheathing, but they were too heavy for the roofing. So the plan will be to use them to close off the walls. Originally, I was going to have a kind of an open plan with a lot of windows, just filled with mosquito netting right here, which you see. That was a cost-saving measure to try to save money instead of putting up real walls. And also, because I'm in Florida and it's really hot, it would allow the place to have wind blowing through. But because the sheathing, the roofing material here was too heavy actually for the roof because of my rafters not being strong enough, we're going to go ahead and use it to finish off the walls and close off a lot of it. Like this area here, originally I had intended to be open. I think I'm going to close it up, most if not all of it up, and with the sheathing wood. And I'll probably be using a jigsaw to cut it to size to try to make it fit exactly, or as close as I can. So I only have a little bit of time to work on this, so I'm not going to be filming too much. Just wanted to give you an overview of what my plan is today. I only got like an hour before I got to go back into work, so it looks like I'm not going to be doing too much work. Most of today was spent hauling in a lot of this material here. So until next time, everyone, stay safe. God bless you all.